EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. These guys got it done in the 4-5 game last week. They face another tough one on the road here. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach, Shane Steichen. His guys, the #1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Woo! Jonathan Taylor. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown, Colts. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Downs goes in motion. On first down, Jones. That one into the hands of Downs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. That's down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback, 1st-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And you'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Again, it's Judkins. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Colts 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Right side to down. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Jones. They go right back to Downs. He's done it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Over the middle, he's got one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Second down, they need 3. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
3rd down and 2.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Hardman now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First down, Browns.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll get forward for a couple. Latu. There to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Now it's Watson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on. 19, go.
Back to throw is Watson. He's got it. The man complete. That's Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns.
A gain of
33 yards.
on the play. And the Browns first down.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
Sean Judkins, the ball carrier. Nick Cross on the stop. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 21, here's second down and 4.
21-yard line.
Let's go now.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cut 19. Got it. Got 79 Broncos.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. A throw. Right side. Taken by Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Browns first down. A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
To throw is Watson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
2nd and 10.
Watson to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
21, Colts 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15. and a first down.
Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Jones now on first down. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
31-yard line. 8 yards
From the 31, here's second and a couple.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Colts, first down.
Let's go.
First down and 10 yards to
Working
go.
from the gun, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Devin Bush getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Watson. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go now. Talk low, 18. 60 bucks, 60 bucks, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on third down. Watson. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. Here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Should give to Judkins, heading right. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Now Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready, set.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Coming free is Tardy. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 tight. 19.
On second down, here's Watson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Colts offense going to take over just before the half. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Smash, smash. My man, my man. My man, my man, my man.
Here's Jones to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. To throw is Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Throwing now is Jones. Completing this one to Downs. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. That one complete to Pierce. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Come on.
On first down, it's Watson. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's a guy who made big strides in his rookie season, Drake May. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Pats are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. From there, another big game here in the NFC playoffs. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Eagles use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's his fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
For a Browns first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run it with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Dragon 60. 18, run. Ready.
Here's Watson now on second down. Open man, and that's Tillman. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
60, trap 60. Trap. Cowboy, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
To throw is Watson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Moving out. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Left wing 19.
Throwing is Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A gain of 10
Catch
yards.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's second and 6.
37-yard line.
Jones to the air again. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Extra point is good.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Browns offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10. They'll try the left side with Judkins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on second down is Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Browns.
Here's first and 10. Watson. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. A run, and here comes Judkins. Nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
a gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's Watson. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 22.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Jones now on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Downs goes in motion. Shotgun now for Jones. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to be third down.
To go.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's good for a Colts first down.
Jones operating out of the pistol. That one complete to Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indians. Extra point is good. And the Colts will cut it to a 2-point lead.
35. Colts 33.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. Watson now on first down. That's out wide to Judkins.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, here's Watson. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Back to throw is Watson. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. Pass brought in by Chark. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now it's Watson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go!
On play action, it's Jones. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Number 83.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
No, 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Running left is Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
His eighth
yards.
reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Okay.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to get first down, shaking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A 7-yard
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Roll. Liking 18. Hey, pass. Hurt.
On the ground, Judkins. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Randy Lions, 19 Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And the Browns first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Watson to throw. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
33.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
No, no. Go get him, go get him, go get him. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, go.
From the gun, it's Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, hey.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, hey.
Throwing now is Jones. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
24-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
On the ready. Here we go, here we go. 60 by.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
33.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
To throw, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Jones. To the left side and taken in by Down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
13 yards on the play.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off
43-yard line.
after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Jones now on first down. Short one and caught by Warren. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Shotgun now for Jones. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They stop him. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 19. Hey, Crash. Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The ball carrier taken down at the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.